With the economy falling in these recent days, it is very hard for people to find jobs and to make money. Luckily, we're here right now to help this young man make a lot of money. So young man, what are you doing right now?
I'm playing my PS3.
Playing on your PS3?
Yes.
Would you like to make lots of money?
Well, yeah.
Would you like to know how?
Yes, why not?
Alright, then let's dive in to how to make lots of money by using the TSX. Hi everyone, and welcome to another segment of How to Use by the Finance Trios, Roy, Daniel, and Daniel. Now today's topic is how to use the TSX and how by investing in stocks we can make a lot of money. So first, let's take a look at the main homepage. Now this is the homepage and it's called the TMX.com. You can access it through Google or other web searching browsers, or you can just directly type in TMX.com and it will lead you right to the site. So now going down, at the home page without logging in, you can choose your main focus. Now through these buttons on the top left side of the home page. So if you go back to the website, you can choose whether you're an individual investor, a market professional, a listed company, or interested in listing. And now since our Roy wants to make lots of money, let's see. He's an individual investor. So what happens when you click on that? It leads it to this site which says information for individual investors. Now, before you get to start using the TMX and making money, you need to make your own profile and your portfolio. And the way you can do that is by making an account. And if you don't have an account, then you can register for your portfolio. Now, the convenient thing about this is with one account, you can log into all these different sites that are associated or that belong to the TMX group, such as My Portfolio, TSX Info Suite, TSX Secure File, TSX Data Links, Historical Data Access, Equity Market Secure Documentation Portal. And this is how the registration site looks like. All you need to do is enter in your first and last name, your email, your username, and your password. And if you want to read the privacy policy, you can just agree to it. And once you register, you can start using the TSX. Now the TSX is composed of different public companies who want money so that they could either invest in research or just further grow their company, and you can buy into that. Now, titles of most current news and events about the TMX and other companies can be directly found at the center of the homepage. And if you go to the homepage, it's right there. Now, one of the most important things is that at the right side of the homepage, traders can see 3 exchange market charts and market activity. Now, if you're in Mr. Tarantino's class, you would know that the 3 types are Toronto Stock Exchange, TSX Venture Exchange, and volatility indices. Now, after you logged in and you found an interest in some of the stocks you're looking for, then you can change those charts to listed businesses that you are tracking. And you can also find the TMX Group's other services through this list. Okay, now let's take a look at the listing page of the Toronto Stock Exchange. Now you can find it by clicking on the listings and it will bring you to this page where you can look at the issuer resources, listing with us, market intelligence. And this is where the Toronto Stock Exchange and the TSX Venture Exchange are all combined together. Now traders are able to search through Toronto Stock Exchange and TSX Venture Exchange using this listing page. And if you are an investor who seek knowledge and who are prepared for either investing or getting your company listed, issuer resources always have things that are ready for you. And not only that, if you go on the website, you can find a picture similar to this by clicking the sector profiles. And let's say, for example, you want to look into the China Stock Exchange because right now that country's on a roll at making money. Then it will bring you to the Chinese department of the TSX. Hopefully you can read Chinese or else you'll have no idea what they're talking about. If you're interested in the mining industry, then you can click on that. And here are some of the recent uses and some company indices and constituents where you can just quickly see which stocks that you should be investing in. And also, if you're an advisor who needs financial reports frequently in a consistent format, Market intelligence will help you. Now, it provides year-to-date monthly data on listings, financings, and trading activity on the Toronto stock market. And this market intelligence can be found right over there. And if you want to report here, you can click on that and just ask some questions or ask which stocks is safe to invest in, then this will take you right there. And if you still do not quite understand the contents above, you can still directly find what you want through this list below. And if you look now, if there's a company that you want to find, you can click on the listed company directory right on the listings page, and then it will bring you to this site. Now, let's say you want to invest in Air Canada, but you don't know the code for it, then all you have to do is search up Air, search, and it will give you some stocks that are generally related to the word air. And look, the first one that pops up is Air Canada. You can click on it. Tells you the stock quotes, how well it's doing, some information, news about how that company is doing, how it's standing in its financial, price history, and then you can use this information to invest in this stock. And now the stock did go down $6.78, so I don't recommend that you invest in it. Now the second thing we're going to look at is the trading page. Online trading is on both the TSX and the TSX Venture Exchange. Its dependable stock market trading system and services are trading over 4,200 securities and averaging about 600 million shares per day. Now that's a lot of zeros. Trading briefly describes how the whole system works and how you can access the system through using a variety of tools it provides. TSX Quantum is TMX Group's trading engine for TSX. TSXV and TMX Select. As an investor, you can enjoy trading benefits include improved market equality and efficiency, reduced data feed latency, increased Canada's profile, and so on. TMX Smart Order Router Jitney allows you to access all visible marketplaces through one connection, minimizing technology, connectivity, and data cost. Products and services lists are all useful tools you are going to use, such as these dot plots. Take some time to copy this down because these dot plots are very important. Now the main part of the TSX is the trading page. And now online trading is on both the TSX and the TSX Venture Exchange. And in order to make money on the stock exchange, then you need to know how to trade. Now here are some facts. The TSX is a dependable stock market trading system, and services are trading over 4,200 securities and averaging over 600 million shares per day. Now if you go on the TMX website again, and then look at the trading part, we can see some of these headings. Now the important one you want to click is the products and services. Which will bring you to this page where it gives you some helpful tips in investment and some general terms. Now these are very important, so if you want to jot them down somewhere on your note, we'll give you some time. Now we'll be telling you about some of these important definitions and what they do on the side. So the first is trading reports. Now this is a trading report site, and at the end of each trading day, a daily report is available that summarizes the current day's trading activity on the TSX. Now this report includes information on anonymous block ETF trading and dart trading, along with a snapshot of the S&P and TSX Composite Index. You can also receive this through email. Now the second one is order types. Now this explains all kinds of order to traders so that more opportunities are provided to individuals to participate on both sides of the market without unintentionally violating regulations. If you click on that heading, this is what pops up. fee schedule basically provides fee examples to each shareholder in both sides. Releases and events calendar gives schedule of news and activities to everyone in the market, such as Apple releasing the iPhone 6 or Google finally completing the work on the Google glasses. Now, like any sports, trading is also a game which requires rules and regulations. And for new investors who don't know what these are, this website has conveniently put the rules and regulations so that you won't violate the law. Now, before you trade, we recommend that you read this carefully so you don't go to jail. Did you know 70% of the people who are in jail are businessmen? The next is notices to participating organizations are a list of things changed in the websites like regulation, charging fees, reports, and so on. The last heading is becoming a participating organization. It basically gives you a clear instruction for beginners to get participated. It just lists out some of the requirements and what you must do in order to become one. Now at the TMX Select page, it provides similar features to consumers as TSX and TSX Venture Exchange. It is a new list of securities that used to complement TSX and TSXV as a separate marketplace. Now this is something that most people don't have to worry about, but the main page basically provides all the information about the TMX anyways, so most people can skip it. Just to show people what it's about, this is what the TMX Select page looks like. It shows us nothing, so it's pretty much useless. Now at the data page, the TMX offers real-time historical market data to all consumers in the market. TMX Information Processor provides a central source of Canadian equity market data, and there are several tools and products and services, which also include how to use a TMX Equities Real-Time Level 1 service, how to access data, provides several sites that teach beginners basic data skill. Product sheets and pricing gives descriptions and schedule for services. Technical notices is reporting changes, activities inside the website. And if you're all in Mr. Tarantino's class, hopefully you learn how to use correlation and basic trends to estimate how a specific company is going and what will happen to those indices. Now there's one more thing you need to learn about the TMX before you start investing. Now at the About the TMX page, it provides all information about TMX groups and additional websites for viewers to visit, such as the Toronto Stock Exchange, Alpha, CDS, Equicom, NGX, Shortcan, Atrium, Datalinks, Montreal Exchange, CDCC, and etc. At the News and Events page, this page lists all historical and real-time news and activities in the TSX market. Now, one of the news that's trending right now is that corporate announcements and market information and statistics for TMX Group. That's not the news. Now, at the News and Events page, it lists all historical and real-time news and activities in the TSX market. If you look at that site, here you can currently look at the newest news releases. On November 12th, it looks like the TMX Group supported the efforts in Philippines. November 15, the TMX Group launches financial literacy resource. October 7, TMX Group Thanksgiving holiday closures. And using these informations, you can get a better insight as to which stocks to invest and when. And last but not least, the investor relations page. This page includes all the things for investors to do the basic investment in the TSX market. And now, using all this knowledge, let's take a look and see how Roy Do is doing with his life.